You know, sometimes you're resting, sometimes you're like heavy in the study, just yourself in the training mission. Sometimes you kick in the door and you just start rifling off, you know, shot after shot after shot after shot after shot, because, you know, you really have a large opponent. You're trying to really put a dent in something. You're really trying to open the door, right? That's what you should be trying to do. Trying to open a door. Two quotes to mind: Edmund Burke's "The only thing evil needs to triumph is good to prevail," and Voltaire's "You are guilty of the good you don't do." If you stand right there right by while something bad's happening to somebody, you're guilty of that. You know, if you let everybody just trash up this planet and you don't help fund the Bio Voltaire, links in the description below, that's gonna revolutionize this planet and even bring us to an Avatar Wonderland, Avatar movie Wonderland paradise with luminescent plants and all of it. You know, incredible nature and ecology zones, because we enhanced our human to nature relationship and took our nature seriously and cared enough to enhance it and to enhance our relationship with nature and take care of her and serve her rather than destroy her, my only mother. So, you know, you come around me, I tell you what, I wouldn't throw a piece of trash out of the window all the way to buy some tortured meat or monoculture field produce. No, 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 no. We have to learn. We have to understand the full picture. It's our responsibility. Ignorance is a choice. It's a stupid one at that. And it's way stupid if you're seeing this video and continue to not try to slap your head around some of what I'm saying. Some of what I'm saying now in the last video too, on completely different subjects. Because if we're truly members of God's army, we're looking for every way that we can serve. And we're gonna need to get deeper eyeballs, sharper blades, and bigger shovel muscles. But number one, bigger spirit muscles. I can outperform somebody who's strapping on the back belt and all of this stuff without this gear, simply because, and outperform them in general for my body weight. You know, you can ask anybody, you know. The gym, at least in my head, is a Kill Bill scene, the bloodiest one. You know, I just get in there and I go until it's all dead, because I know I can go until it's all dead. I know I can go. It's already there. Thank you for blessing me that's already in my wheelhouse. You know, and it's it's only through the knowledge that it's above that's in my wheelhouse. It's an incredible, miraculous relationship with the cosmos, a relationship with the realist world, with the incredible reality that we live in, and a deep understanding and constant knowledge and learning endeavor, constant seeking of more, right? Every single day. You know, because your purpose is so big. You want to be the who because you want to do some incredible good. Because you could be the who, but get there in a bad path and do shady stuff. And then, well, you're really not the who. And then, right? Then you're really not the who. What are you? You're a faker. You're a fucking liar, right? While you're saying no lies and love to people, some of them. And then some of you continue to have your video up that was with that type of person, or that guy's okay. It's gonna be a hard truth for some of you, because you're a dick sucker. Because you know what, man? You don't ride with people who rip off teenagers and do this mass bullshitting, mass masquerade, mass fool everybody. That's like a politician. That's like the Liver King. That's like Joel Osteen. You know what I mean? You can't fucking lie to us, bitch. And I will bitch you. I will spank you. I will cab you around. You know what I mean? I could challenge you, stick, fight, fucking chick, whatever, the gun. You know what I'm saying? Real. And so, you know, for me it's especially hard to listen to a bullshitter, because I could call him right out. You know, I don't know. That's what you need to be able to do too, and not be fucking just on dick suck for following, for followers, for fake fucking bullshit. I was just hanging out with my little crew. In fact, I didn't need to go big when I hit my deathbed pillow. I didn't mean to be big and popular and fake and phony and foam fucking motherfucker. Nah, I just stuck with the realest little Fast and Furious crew over here, and we're all dying with big smiles on our face. We don't give a fuck what all y'all think. We don't need to appease the masses and have them cheer our fucking names. You know what I mean? We're even more valiant than that, right? And I'm down with that shit, man. I'm real as real can be. You know? I'm the last of the Duke Cityans. You know, when I hit the pillow, everybody, you know, struggle with. I try to, you know, look at the issues that people are facing and come up with some things to say. It's just like, man, you're gonna hit your bed and peel your chili if you fucking run with me to every 5 sessions and do this and do that and all this and cook and clean all your shit. You know what I mean? Be completely sustainable, at least out here in the world. You know, wing flap, wing span. You know, something you've done is under you. The chips you stacked up are what you're standing on. You know what I mean? And even if you're starting from nothing, even more valiant than everyone else. Who bigger challenge, bigger opportunity to build strength. And I'm telling you what, once you build the strength from that harder place, you will be stronger than these other dudes who started on the couch cushion, you know, or just in the comfort zone, you know, or even more like the super luxurious comfort. You know, they were a rich kid. A lot of those rich kids don't make it out of that bullshit. You know what I mean? I've seen it time and time and again. Thank God I wasn't a rich kid. Thank you for all the hardships and everything, because also because they weren't so extreme to where I completely bit the dust. Just, you know, if you don't think you can sabotage a person to the point where they can't get ahead, oh yeah, that's in the game too. That's in the game of life too. Some people, they didn't deserve it, and they got sabotaged all the way to where they couldn't get ahead. You know, I could just blast somebody in their face right now for their stuff for some stupid reason. That person's tragically over because there's an ego out there who thinks he's better than somebody else, who's willing to take a life for somebody's shit, who's willing to take a life so that that person doesn't like another person that they don't like, who's willing to take half a life away, who's willing to totally abuse a kid in the face of professionals telling them to abuse a kid. I've seen so much, you know, pedophiles, they know they're fucking ruining these kids' lives. They're well educated. They know exactly what they're doing. But when you look at the IP addresses that Sean Ryan was putting on his show, revealing with 2 different dudes, the hacker kid and John Tebow, right? Man, that's real. Those people know they're doing harm. Be thankful that you're not that in their shoes, making those kinds of fucked up decisions. But man, you could really be a superhero. I know a whole bunch of kids who need you to be a superhero. I know that you really feel good about yourself if you're a superhero to all these little kids. You know what I mean? I know we got a Spartan planet in front of us. If we all get together and do enough good deeds, that's all the whole thing needs. So I'm gonna say that I was a part of that, as hard as I could be, with my little Spartan crew. And at the end of the day, however many people end up liking me or don't, I'll tell you right now, my little Spartan crew, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? And the outer rings, still definitely no doubt about it. You know, I want to do as much good as I possibly can, but I want people to really go through the rites of passage, really build the skills for themselves. You know what I mean? Not need to be a co-member, a council member, also receive the torch and have a voice. I love you. I'm always thinking of you. And all I want to do is genuinely, with no scam, no lie, completely transparent. I see these little motherfuckers and I don't need their cars. You know, lift up my brothers and sisters. That's plants, animals, insects, and reptiles as well. Alright, everything. Spirit, one soul.